Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. He'll look to throw. Being chased down left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Damn.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Rashad Weaver charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They run with a former Panther. It's Deontay Foreman.
What? Why did he do that?
Much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. He'll drop to throw. And that will be
oh my fucking God.
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now. Was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball
What the fuck is going on here?
Because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this one over the middle into the hands of
we lost this game.
And brought down, but able to get
This
it to
game
the
is
30-yard
over. These
line.
niggas cannot miss
So
you.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Levis back to throw. And that's complete to Kine. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Levis looking to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Levis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Will Levis, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here this first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone.
Yes, sir.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's
the fuck out of here.
gets it to the 25.
Wait, who was that? Who was that? That's why we didn't get the fucking touchdown. This slow ass nigga.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score
running this
points
bitch.
with that big-time return.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left
Almost
side.
a what's to call it,
And
bro.
this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Over the middle, complete. That's Scott. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir!
As the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. So we have reached, boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now.
And now the rookie's free.
Get him, bitch.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. The Spears with another carry. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Fuck him.
Injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to maneuver.
What?
Touchdown, Titans. Josh Riley, 40 yards. And the Titans are able to add
bullshit.
on the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The best Bears team is getting their ass whooped right now.
75 yards, and it ends with a Tennessee score. Taylor now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Loading the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down.
Ah, fuck.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They run it on first with Foreman. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes.
That was a touchdown.
Time running play and create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here.
Thank God. Oh, shit. I was going to be mad as hell.
The other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Oh, I knew it.
A drive killer there. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Levis now off of play action.
Catch the fucking football.
And incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything in the coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hand off to Spears. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 102 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 3. Levis looking to throw.
Get the fuck out of here.
Finding room in midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans.
I don't need to get the clip anymore. I need to go viral. I don't live for the internet. I live for God.
We also had another clip here. This one is from the man himself, Schnico. Schnico had something to say about my decision, so I just want to see what my man had to say real quick.
Actually, I was thinking about this. I saw the same video that made him with a Christian preacher in London confronting Steve
David Lane.
and and not
he's
taking
up
a
past
side.
the 20 to
And
the
I think about
22
this, like
yard
getting
line.
such into the stream more,
The
and I
Bears
feel like the
offense
DN, even
now
though
heading back
obviously
out onto the
it's not going to be the
field.
same in the
We haven't
content,
exactly
reaction,
been
everything like
treated
that.
to a nail
It's not
biter
going to be the
in
same
this
anymore.
one, CD.
Just
And
doing
if
Bible
they
study in
cannot
Discord.
score here,
But he seems a lot happier.
this
Look at
one's
his
pretty
face.
much
So I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, you're yapping now. What are you going to be doing with the channel? And the answer is nothing.
yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in
Whatever you do, do it for
every
less.
game being a
At Harbor
one-score
Freight.
game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Throwing there, but this pass is going to
throw a fucking football to save his life.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's Foreman. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Forced out to his left. This one complete to Tunyon
I'm
underneath.
gonna
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just a third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Back to Foreman on first. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Fuck him up,
They get
fuck
your
him
eyes
up.
in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made
They're
a really
gonna
nice
fuck him
play.
up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right.
Yeah!
Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run.
I need to see that again. Yes, sir.
Are able to cut into that deficit. Now the point after try for Santos. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So that one along 11 gets finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Open man, Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Haskins now on 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now a run to Spears. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
What? That's an interception.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
My CB supposed to intercept that shit. What the fuck is you doing? What you doing, man?
They needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Fuck this. We finna fuck him up.
To throw, it's Levis.
Bitch. Whole ass nigga.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Levis to throw it.
Ooh, I want to knock that referee the fuck out.
Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On the return, it's Taylor.
Damn. Okay.
Coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for this 4th quarter. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get us to the promised land myself.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Now back to throw.
Are you serious?
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the
gas off his
and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop He does have the first down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Flushed out right. And he's out.
I'll get there myself, bitch.
Down to the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. This is Foreman, draw play.
What?
Lane, but instead he'll get
They cheating me now.
and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2, eluding the pressure.
Oh my God.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashad Weaver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Escaping the pressure right.
This some bullshit.
4th down, unable to convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. On the option, here's Spears. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Levis sets up to throw here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Brought down at the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Right back to Spears. And
Bitch.
he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run by Spears. And he will get it into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On for the extra point is Folk. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Taylor now from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now the Bears offense.
Fuck that, I'm running this bitch.
Again. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something
my
we're going to
stats.
discuss heavily in the film session in the coming games.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's been a long day without you, my friend.